welcome to episode, are we 15?
15.
15 of the Unbantered.
How have we survived 15?
Of the Unbantered, of the Unscripted Banter podcast. I feel a bit like carpool karaoke.
I feel a bit like fake taxi.
No, it's going in. Pistol. It's alright.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, it's going in.
Okay.
Just explain what we're doing.
We're outside home base at the minute, and when people buy things that are too big for their car, have you ever bought anything that's too big for your car and then you have to take it out of the box?
But then it's still too big.
But sometimes the packaging is bigger than...
Like, you don't, like, a sensible person, Pistol, doesn't go to like Beds R Us in a Mini and buy a king-size bed.
Well, you say that. I once bought some DJ speakers and the only way I could get them in the car was by taking them out of the box. But
it's
a good difference between DJ speakers, Brantford, and a master or a double king bed.
Oh, there's a child logo.
And here's the other story. Right, here's the other story. See those king beds and all that stuff? Sure, you can't go and buy anything today. You have to wait 6 months. You can pay for it today, but you have to wait 6 months.
When we actually moved into our house, it took us... Oh, phone call?
No.
3 months to get the sofa. So we didn't have a sofa for...
So what do you do? Just sit on the floor?
We just had the wee stools and stuff. You know those wee fold-out chairs, like camp chairs?
That's ridiculous.
I didn't take my hay fever tablet today, and I'm all blocked up.
If I buy a sofa today, I want it today. And if I buy a bed today, I want it today. Why am I going in to buy a bloody bed? Because I've nowhere to sleep.
They have to build it though. What is your normal Chinese order? So we're on our way to the Drive Thru Chinese on the Boucher Road. Waka? Is that what you call it?
Well, I'm going by the Alliance pistol.
Oh, okay.
And if you saw the WhatsApps last night, I think the allowance is about 50 quid between the two of us. So, and it said quite clearly on the WhatsApp, fancy a Chinese, and the winnings were there. So I'm going to go for maybe like a chicken kung po, maybe a boiled rice.
What is a kung po?
Well, it's like chicken with rice and nuts.
Just to be clear, I won some money on the Euros last night. That's what Paul's referring to.
Yes,
Gamble
but
responsibly.
it did say on the message, anyone fancy a Chinese?
It did say
It
that.
didn't say to the maximum value.
Oh, that's even better. So there's no hold on it then. That's even better. So I might even have spare ribs to start. Pistol, how do you feel about that?
That'd be quite awkward to eat in the car.
Yeah,
I think.
the car isn't the cleanest at the minute, so
No matter, just keep throwing the bones into the bag.
No, I need to pay now. You mentioned you need to pay for
I know it's a horrible situation to have when you. Where do you go to go to a public toilet?
Well, you don't.
But you know when you go to a place and say, "Oh no, it's only for customers." Where do you go then?
Buy a biscuit.
What do you mean?
Well, then you're a customer.
Oh, I thought you meant that was some kind of
buy a biscuit
thing.
And you're a customer. Well, hold on, I've just bought a biscuit.
Have you been here before?
No, never even knew it was here. Waka.
It's
Asian fusion pistol. It's Asian fusion.
It's a big ask to have a Chinese for lunch.
It is actually.
Well, not bother them.
Just have a KFC. Yeah.
Oh, it is busy. To be fair.
Well, it is open. And there is a queue at the drive-thru. I can't believe this.
Yeah, I was worried it wouldn't be open for the bank holiday, and then.
So the bank holiday's over, mate.
It's not today.
No, this is Monday.
It's not bank
14th.
Bank is
Oh,
not
it might be for the third. Might be. Today might be.
Oh, here we go. Delivery happening here.
Oh dear.
Man with the van's blocking the.
Now, Piss, you're going to have to stop here at the menu. Do a see.
I hate this when they rush you. When they say, "What do you want?"
Take your time.
But
Right now, Bamford. What's the allowance here?
It's just a reasonable meal for a man.
Right. So what's the allowance? What's
There's no allowance per se.
Right. Okay.
But I think
so
one meal each.
Right. So no starters then.
I think starters are quite difficult to eat in a car.
Right. It's the same thing.
I'm not really that hungry for a full.
Well, why are we at the Chinese?
Yeah. Oh, there's lunch specials.
Where?
All in. I can't even see that. Can you read that out? All one in a box.
All in one box. $7.90. Lunch box 1, honey chili chicken with half rice and half chips. Don't want the chips. Chinese chips are rubbish. Lunch box 2, wacky chicken curry with half rice, half chips. Lunch box 3, Korean chili chicken with half rice, half chips. And lunchbox 4, salt chili chicken.
You're on.
Salt and chili chips.
You're shouting very loud here. They're going to think that's our order.
Oh,
Your order is £132.
You're £132 and 50.
Yeah.
Moira's Drive Thru.
How many bacon
Waggy bacon rolls.
Right, that's what we'll go for. I'll just go for the curry to be safe.
It's all chicken, Pistol. It's just all chicken. That's your choice.
Right. I'll
That's
go
the
for the curry.
lunchbox special. Banford.
Yeah.
There's people behind us now here.
Oh no. Oh, I hate that, don't you?
What do I have to go?
Oh,
Have you
Frankie, what
decided?
do you have?
Yeah, I'm going to have the lunch box one, the salted chili chicken.
Right.
Have you decided?
He's having one. What are you having?
Two.
Two. I'll
Two.
have three then, but I don't want the chips.
Well, what do I say then?
Well,
No
you
chips,
just say
give them my all rice, no chips.
all rice, yeah.
Right, I've forgotten everyone's order. I get too stressed. I forget too stressed.
But number 3 wants no chips.
All right.
Okay.
Hi, can I get off the lunchbox menu?
Which one is it?
Can I get 1, 2, and 3?
One lunchbox number 1, one lunchbox number 2, and then lunchbox 3.
Number 3
Yep,
wants no chips.
and number 3, just no chips. Can I just get the rice with that?
That's fried rice only.
Yes.
And see, what drink would you like for it?
Coke Zero, no ice.
Coke Zero, please.
3 Coke Zero.
No ice.
No.
No ice?
But there's only
It's
bottles.
probably in a tin.
Oh, is
Quite
it?
tins, yeah. Do you want a Coke Zero? Yeah. There's too many.
Ask him an Alberetti.
There's too much going on. I don't like this.
Yeah, let's get the camera around at the grease coming out of the vents. Look,
When did you last have a Chinese?
I haven't had it. Well, see, to be honest, now I did myself a chicken curry thing last night, and I got chicken fillets and just did them in the air fryer, cut them up, and I had what do you call it, Mr. Ben's, Uncle Ben's rice,
Yeah.
and I had a wee pot of curry powder, and I made it up and poured it over it, and I had that. It was tasteless.
Hilarious.
It was
Was that because of your cooking, or was that just the product?
just tasteless? Just chicken and rice, watery curry sauce.
Did you use salt and pepper?
Yeah, well, of course I did. I have never seen, in all honesty, a drive-through Chinese and people in the queue for lunch.
That's why we're
for
here.
a drive-through Chinese at lunch. I can't believe this.
Yeah.
I'm looking like sandwich in a soup.
That was 23.70,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just the one tap there.
Oh,
Now,
just one swap.
how did that work out there? Because it was $7.90 each.
It's free.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ron.
Thanks. You've got a wee thing. I think you can put it down
Yeah.
in the middle
Oh, nice.
if you need
Table?
a wee. Just
He bought a table. Do you remember he was going to clip it on?
I've
this-
got it.
Did you not?
No,
I've got it.
You have not.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god! It's not even out of the wrapper.
No, I don't even know how it works.
And what's it for?
Apparently it's to put in your steering wheel, but I can't do it when I'm driving.
It's like a high chair.
Oh,
Thank you, Ron.
all right, thank you very much. Okay, is there forks and things in there? Yeah, thank you.
How do we know which one's which?
This car park, or we'll go to a bigger car park?
How can you go to a car park pistol that nobody knows us?
Okay, they'll be okay, will it? When we'll watch the drive-through.
This would be a great night out if you had a bird, wouldn't it? Take her for Chinese.
In the car?
Yeah.
I don't think she would think it was that great.
Give me that wee table there, it'll work us out. Maybe it doesn't fit my steering wheel. Oh, no. It's not gonna be like that.
That's it.
Oh, no.
I'm telling you.
This goes in.
No, it doesn't.
Maybe the bottom, surely.
Oh.
No, I don't trust
No,
that.
you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. No, you couldn't have a cup of tea off that.
Not with a Chinese.
No.
No,
No.
here.
No. No. Next
I think that's it.
Right, let's set the Chinese on. Let's see how it works.
There. That's not bad. But you're not going to be doing that, though. Right. Here we go. Yeah, that's good. That's some job.
Do you like that?
I like
Oh
that.
gosh.
Are we gonna review this? Like
Yeah.
food bloggers?
Yeah.
We'll review the table.
What did you get now?
What's that?
That's a curry.
It looks alright.
It does, to be fair. You want a wee napkin?
Oh god, I'm going to need a napkin. This reminds me of, what do you call that place that you go to in the Apple Green? Bio or Cayo or something?
Chopsticks.
That's close, yeah.
It's bloody roast.
Bye.
What's yours like, Mumford?
It's all right. It's a little bland.
That's quite spicy.
It's
I would agree.
It's very warm.
I would agree. It's bland, yep. I would agree. It's a bit like mine last night. It's a bit tasteless.
They're getting plenty of customers. I can't tag them and say this is tasteless.
You rushed me, you see, round at that menu. You just rushed me.
Because there was a car behind us.
But you have to give time.
I'd googled the menu ahead of time.
That's yeah. How do vloggers and the likes do this like every day? There's a girl, Kirsten's been watching her for years, and she grew up on YouTube basically. She was like 14 when she started YouTube, and she's like my age.
Kirsten is?
No. This girl she watches, I can't remember, but she does like every day. She would go to a drive-thru and just let them choose her order.
Oh.
Or something she would do, order what the person in front has ordered, and that will be her meal. It looks like
any dinner, boys.
It looks like I've had nothing. Like I've been eating, but it looks like nothing's disappeared.
The chicken's very
bland.
When you're eating it with a plastic fork, you have to almost like inhale it in one go, because there's no you're not separating that chicken. It's very chewy.
It just tastes like any other Chinese, you know, like.
No, I disagree with that.
No.
I've been to other Chineses that have had more flavour. And I think the problem with this is, Pistol, this is all pre-made and heated.
Right. In a big pot.
Yeah, and I think when you go to most Chineses, most of it's made fresh, isn't it? Like the wok goes on, you see the wok going on it.
I don't know. I have an image of going to the back of the Chinese and there's just loads of pots.
Yeah, but there is.
The food is just there all day.
Aye, but if you go into a Chinese for a takeaway, and most of them are open plan, you can see the wee cooking, you can see it being made.
What about this polar bear video that you've sent me?
It's the world's most unlucky bear. It's not a polar bear.
So
It keeps being can you say misgendered as a polar bear?
They thought it was a polar bear.
It's basically a bear with alopecia. Being a
Not
zoo.
alopecia.
Albino bear.
Yeah.
Every time it settles into a zoo, staff then think it's a polar bear, and it gets shipped out to the North Pole. Is it? The real polar bears all gang up on it and bully it, and then eventually somebody with brains will come along and realise it's just a normal bear with. So then it gets shipped back to the zoo again.
Well, you'd think I'd know by now.
Well, I think now there's videos of him, and I hope he's living a happy life.
No, he does look like a polar bear when you see the video.
Boys, it was all right. It was all right. I wouldn't be rushing back. No,
Well,
I think personally, to be honest, for lunch, boys, I'm going to go back to Bolt across the way and get the salad.
So if you fancy experiencing a drive-thru Chinese, why not head down to, what is it, Waka?
Waka. I think what we should do next, and I'm going to give them a bit of a plug here because it was absolutely exceptional. Road trip to Dublin and go to FX Buckley's for steaks.
Funk.
Would you agree with that, Bamford?
I don't think the battery in his camera would hold out.
Phenomenally good. FX Buckley's, that's the one you want to go to. Pistol, you're just shoving that into your gut for the sake of it, and you're not enjoying it. I know you're not enjoying it.
I'm not enjoying it. I was enjoying it for the first 2 bites.
Yeah, you're ready to put the fork down and put the lid on it, aren't you? You can tell. You can just tell. Because, when you're out with people and you're having a nice meal and you can sit down and think, everybody's enthusiastic and they're all shoving it into them and hoovering it up.
Yep.
But you're not. You're just looking at it going,
I know.
It's just like a pile of something out of a cat food tin.
So
I knew you weren't enjoying that because you were just sitting hoovering there for the sake of it.
I know.
Pushing one bit to the side. And
I had one too many
bit to the side.
croissants earlier too.
And then
One too many what?
croissants.
Oh, that's a croissant's very filling, Pistol.
What?
Knowing you were coming for a succulent Chinese meal.
You had
They're very
3
light.
croissants.
They're very light. It's just light bread.
Now you can't go out that way. You're going to have to go round again.
Just a wee sneaky.
No, you're going to have to go past again.
Go through the drive-thru again.
Yeah, order 3 more. How are we going to
Should we
do
go for like a
that?
drive-thru coffee or something then after that?
Aye, that'll be good. That'll be good, Pistol. Yeah.
Is there
something sensible?
Something sensible.
Yeah.
Sensible.
Let's get something sensible.
Right. Where are we?
There's a Costa there.
We'll go in and get it and bring it back to the car, Pistol.
Pistol, you're going down the one-way street.
Do you know what my driving instructor used to tell me? The bigger the car, the bigger the idiot.
Yeah, well, that's well proven.
There's a nice wee.
That was encouraging.
No, he's going to question me and I'm not going to.
Well, you are 15 feet out from the side of the park. Pistol, there's 2 parking spaces there.
I know, but
Don't be going in there. Reverse, sir!
Reverse.
That's your promo.
The size of these parking spaces, frig me, you
That's
can't get in it.
I think it's for a bus or something.
You've loads, go way back.
But this isn't right. This is for a bus or something. Or
It's not for a bus.
Or a drop down or something. Or what do you call them?
Look at this. And you were going to go...
No, I'm blocking their view.
That's it. Stop the car.
I'm going to park up.
Turn it off. Good grief.
But I'm blocking
Stop
their
the
view.
car.
I'm blocking.
I don't care when you're blocking the window. What are they watching?
Yeah.
What are they looking at?
Stop the car. Oh my god. Anyway, do you enjoy your coffee?
Very nice. Perked me up. Better than the Chinese.
I always thought Nero was better. But it's went the opposite way.
No, what put me off Nero was when... do you remember the rats were running up and down the windows?
That's what I was going to say.
No. Where was this?
In Belfast, do you remember that, Bamford?
I do remember it, yeah.
But sure, that's
not a problem.
Well, it's not that's not a problem. But
You probably
I was going to say it's more common than you think.
City centre, yeah.
Yeah, but you don't expect them actually inside the cafe.
No.
But everyone makes mistakes.
Well, true. This is very true. Although for anybody that's ever been to New York, you will see the size of the rats there, and they're just running up and down the street.
Oh, here. I actually want to talk about New York. Do you see they're introducing wheelie bins? Do you know the way they just throw the rubbish in the street in New York?
Yeah.
But now they're introducing wheelie bins like they're a new
Willy?
thing. Wheelie bins. Wheelie bins like they're a new invention. Like they've never came across them before. And it was the mayor. It was the mayor of New York.
That's good to see.
Last week.
To see that he's improving things for the New Yorkers.
Though, do you know the way people often mock me for parking in the middle of my 2 parking spaces? I went out the other day when I came back, an Indian family had taken one of my spaces.
Oh.
And I was seething with rage.
I would have clamped them. I went and bought a clamp. Clamp them.
Seething with rage, right?
Clamp them.
And just as I get out of my car, they come running. They were obviously over visiting somebody. They come running down and they jumped into the car. I didn't even say anything to them. They just drove off.
You can't clamp someone's car. You can't.
Of course you can.
I've rung the police about this sort of thing and they don't want to know.
No, just go and clamp them, stick a thing on the window, £500 release fee, and that's the end of it. I was going to do a wedding disco and I come round to my mummy's house where the trailer was, and some plonker had parked in her driveway from Dublin.
Right.
And I did ring the police, and they did come out, but nothing we can do. That's no bother. So I took the clamp off the trailer, clamped the car, stuck a thing on the window, £500 release fee. You've made me miss a wedding here, blah blah blah. I couldn't get the trailer out, and it turned out they were visiting next door, thought my mother's house was abandoned, parked their car in her driveway and buggered off to Belfast for a meal.
Flip.
Arrived back at like 1 o'clock or 1:30 in the morning. My phone goes, I have. You're parked in my driveway. Well, we have to get back to Dublin. I said, well, I'm in bed. Yeah. So they'll not do that again. And according to the police, you have every right, because it's private property. It's your own.
So I could buy myself a wee clamp.
Yes. Oh, I would have said.
But it would be the confrontation.
But you have to put a sign up, I think. Illegal vehicles will be parked. See, the same as this business here.
I'm trying to get parked in there and he's coming up my rear here.
Parking and child parking. Parking the child things, we'll have to let Bamford out.
What's your final review then
let's hope we don't do that again
of your
soon.
First experience in the drive-thru?
Didn't like it.
Chinese. Right.
Did you? No. Well, obviously you didn't.
No, to be fair, no. If it filled the hole.
Well, it must have been a very small bloody hole, because you poked at it and hooked at it like some nut. And you moved one bit of chicken. I watched you, pistol. You moved a bit of chicken to the side, and then you moved it, and I think you only had 2 chips.
But it's because the chicken was all just plunked on top.
Yeah.
You need to dig to get to the rice, and then by the time you get to the rice, you're full because you've had all the chicken.
Yeah, but I can tell you the way they work that in there. They go around with that thing empty, scoop the rice in, scoop the chicken, and away you go.
But no, it should be the other way around. It should be chicken first.
So is your advice then to go back and ask them to put the chicken at the bottom of the bowl?
Chicken first,
and rice on top.
Chips and then rice on half either side.
Thanks for listening, watching, subscribe.
No, thanks for that. Do like, do subscribe.
Send money.
Is this the first podcast that's ever been recorded in a car?
Well, there's been carpool karaoke, hasn't there? Oh, look.
Your window's open.
My God.
The guy walked past with what was that?
It's a
There's a
water
water can. Oh, look, it was, and he's coming from home base. Like, how is that shocking? That's the least. If he came out holding a tiger, you'd expect that. But he came out with a fucking watering can.
See you later, guys.
Until next time.
Fucking child locks on, I can't get out.
That's true. Hang on.
Thank you, Peter.
Thank you, Manford.
Can I storm off like one of the Bee Gees?
Strap
Listen,
on.
thanks very much. I've never been more insulted.